Hey guys, it's Nye, and today we'll be doing a post part 1 11th anniversary tier list. I kind of just wanted to get this video out there, kind of to make sure I keep up with my posting, also kind of get the layout for the Dama units that just released. So yeah, this is kind of just an overview. This is subject this is subject to change later on in the video or in the celebration. Um, and again, it's only part 1. Part 2 could blow part 1 units out of the water or kick them out of their own spot entirely, but I highly doubt that. So, for our picks, we got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, um, essentially almost every brand new release, or LR EZA. Now, this top 10 tier list will kind of just get my feel for the meta right now, because I know there's a lot of hard fights out there. So it'll definitely uh be something. Alright, for number 10, we have Physical Ultimate Gohan. Now, Physical Ultimate Gohan got such a glow up this during the New Year celebration when his EZA dropped. Physical Ultimate Gohan, they fixed his key problems. He does insane damage. He's very, very good defensively post super. Um, I believe if we go into Dokkan info, uh, let's see. Yeah, so this guy gets guaranteed crits, insane damage up on his active skill, and just a lot of key. You could see 24 key for first turn, attack and defense plus 200%, and guards infinitely. Damage reduction baseline, so he already has guard and 40% damage reduction turn 1, infinitely. And he obviously has his build up with his key and his attack and defense. So he's already up by 600% stats, plus guard and damage reduction. And if we take a peek, this guy gets, I believe, so 4 key, plus another 9 key, just 13 key, plus some superhero buffs that he may be getting on his team, especially with the new Diamond team / Demonic Power team. It'll definitely be a very, very good look for this guy moving forward. Even if he gets off the top 10, this guy's always going to be a solid pick because of how many teams this guy's on. So yeah, I love this unit. I was a supporter for him since day one. But yeah, number 9, we have STR Goku Black. Now, STR Goku Black is a very interesting unit. And by interesting, I also mean straightforward. Huh. So he gets attack and defense. This is all of this. All of this is just for the Goku Black free to play team, but I'm not gonna take that into account because it's kind of like a gimmicky team. But this guy gets 200% stats baseline, 2+ key per key sphere, so very good key mechanics right there. Per extreme class ally or future saga ally on the team, attack and defense plus 50% up to 150, and he gets crit and damage reduction by 20% per extreme or future saga ally. and up to 60%. So so he already has great damage reduction. Um, and whenever all allies are extreme class, or when there's another future saga ally on the same attacking turn, he guards. So not only does he have 60% damage reduction, he also guards, and whenever activating the active skill or attacking with 18 key or more, he has an extra 200% attack, launches an additional attack with a great chance or 70% chance of becoming a super attack. So yeah, that's just crazy offensive power whenever you're reaching your 18 key or more. When receiving an attack, you get a massive 180 boost to defense. And whenever starting from the fourth turn, you meet up with Zamasu and can perform a reversible exchange. Now, Zamasu, I haven't used him all that much actually. Um, I only use him to kind of end fights because I know this guy can do crazy damage. Um, and that's how he should be. This is a monster right here. From the reversible exchange. So, he guards, attack and defense plus 200%. Future Saga category, extreme class allies. So this is two restrictions actually. They first got to be Future Saga and they got to be extreme class. But they do get an extra 10% damage reduction, so not bad, not bad. Um, when activating the active skill or more, when activating with 20k or more offensive and defensive stats, guaranteed super attack additional, even more stats, guaranteed crits, recovers HP and or recovers 6% HP if 60% if your HP is 60% or less. Yeah. So this guy, he's guarding. He has a lot of defense stats, but he's not something I would rely too heavily on, especially in the big uh like moments where it counts. So I mainly only go on this guy if Dokkan info doesn't want to glitch out on me. So yeah, for that reason, I'll be putting Goku Black or SDR Goku Black in the 9th spot. So yeah, my number 8 is gonna be LR Golden Frieza and Gogeta. So obviously you guys know how good this unit is. Let's take a look at his kit real fast. If again Dokkan info doesn't want to like completely bend me over a table. Alright. So this unit right here. Jeez, why is Dokkan info so slow today? Alright. So his Golden Frieza LR Tech Golden Frieza. So obviously you guys know how good this unit is. Won't go into much detail on how this guy is just kind of utterly insane. So he gets 250 base stats, 70% damage reduction permanently, and guards for 5 turns. So this guy is not quite immortal, but this guy can definitely tank for the first 5 turns of this guy's entry. Starting from the 6th turn, he has a 70% chance to guard. I really never liked the whole chance to guard thing. It's for me, it's always been a like all or nothing. Like if you want a character to guard, you either have him have it like permanent guard under some sort of restriction or not restricted at all, or just give him like slap dodge on him or something. I hate this mechanic so much, and it primarily came from Tech World Tournament Goku. The amount of times I've died with him not having his guard is utterly insane. Um, then obviously, you guys know the whole mechanic. For every attack performed, attack 100 for 50%. And this resets after every turn. But technically, it is infinite, but it resets. So, after the next turn that you have with him up. And then whenever guard is activated, this stacks up to 100% defense whenever guard is activated. So every time, as soon as the 5 turns are up, you'll have the full defense up. So that synergizes pretty well. I would like to think so. And with 3 or more super allies on the super class allies on the team, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle, or from the 5th turn from the start of battle, key sphere changing and rainbow key sphere changing, and meets up with Gogeta. Now Gogeta, Gogeta's pretty busted. This guy, he can perform reversible exchange, 250% attack and defense, plus 6 key, receives an additional key plus 1 per key sphere, attack effective against all types, 50% dodge. This mechanic right here is why I will always love this unit, no matter what. Whenever a key sphere is obtained, fully recovers HP. This is awesome. And I forgot to even mention, this guy's, he raises allies' defense by 50%. For one, I mean, again, granted, it is 1 turn, but still, you put him slot 1, your floater is not taking damage so long as he has good like defensive abilities. This guy is so good. I really underestimated him on my initial tier list, but this guy is just so good. Attacking with just a bunch of stats. Movie heroes or movie bosses. Sadly, no guard, as far as I can see. Yeah, but he does get dodge every key sphere. But yeah, this guy is just busted. So yeah, number 8. Now for the number 7, I have. I know a lot of people like this unit, but I'll just put it right here. You know, the man, the myth, the legend, LRAGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This guy's always gonna be hype no matter what. Whether it be for GDC or anniversary, this guy will always bring in the big money. And I have no like problem with that. Gogeta's definitely cool and all with his Dokkan original animations. I just hope that they do some for other fusions like Vegito and Zamasu. But I'm glad that they did it with obviously a well-known and staple of the community, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. This guy, man, this guy, this guy. So 2 or more GT hero allies on the team. He activates his intro He launches an additional super attack, and all attacks become crits for 1 turn. And support. This is really good support. Superclass allies keep +3 and defense +70%. You are always gonna run him on superclass teams. Now, the only exception to this is if you have, or if you're running Giant Ape Power with Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. He won't. Well, no, wait, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, this he'll still get the support. I am tweaking. But yeah, as long as you have 2 or more GT Heroes allies on the team, again, Dokkan has made it so this is extremely easy to kind of get this procced up. Let's see the GT Heroes ally, GT Heroes category. Obviously you have this guy. Obviously you have these goats. You could definitely bring in LR Super Saiyan 3 GT or this guy's gonna get it easy real soon. I'm telling you, he's gonna be top 5. I'm just saying. um, I know you could bring in this unit. Now, this unit is surprisingly very good on the GT Heroes Ally team. I would say at least. Um, because I know that she dodges a lot. So when there's another GT Heroes or Youth category ally on the team, dodge 20% and damage reduction, and when all allies are GT Heroes or Youth, another 40% or 20% dodge and damage reduction. And then also another 30% on top of that. So this is 20, 20, 30. That's 70% dodge. 70% dodge ain't too bad. It's not too bad at all. And she's giving insane support. All allies attack and defense plus 30%. Another 30% when HP is 30% or more. This unit is just great on any GTR your allies. So yeah, for that reason, he's just getting plenty of amps for his own team. Not only just including Pan, but also just the entire rotation with Super Saiyan 3 Ku's crazy support that he's given out. So for number 6, I believe I'll have this guy at number 6. I think so, yeah. Now, this guy is utterly busted. Just crazy for the game. You put this guy on any demonic power team and he's gonna be cooking like a chef. He's invincible turn 1. Turn 2, you can revive. The first turn revive you have with him, he is a monster. Guaranteed dodge. This guy does so much. After, yeah, literally. And he doesn't even need to revive himself to be good anyway as well. You could revive with the AGL, AGL, where's it? Where's this guy? AGL Padawan. I'm trying to remember. Oh, you know what? They probably have the same name. That's why they can't link together. Yeah, no, this guy is just utterly insane. Randomly changes key spheres to a certain type to rainbow key spheres, so rainbow key sphere changing. Bond of parent or master and disciple. This is a huge category. Crazy stats. Key +3 up to 9. Chance of performing crit and damage reduction. So yeah. From turn 1, guard. crit and damage reduction, plus an additional chance of performing a crit and damage reduction plus 10%, and all allies attack 30% as first attacker on the turn. As soon as you get any revive skill, even if it isn't his, he's gonna be regaining that guard from right here. And that's still guard plus 60% damage reduction. Guys, that's very good. That's very, very good. It's obviously not it's not as good as guard plus 60 plus 20 plus 10. You know, that's what, 90% damage reduction? Obviously not as good as 90% damage reduction and guard, but 60% damage reduction and guard is still very, very good. And then just supers. Um, no, this guy's just insane. Oh, I forgot to mention the Trunks side of this card. No, this guy just has guaranteed dodge now. Key plus 9, dodge plus 30%, plus 50%. So we're already looking at 80%. Yeah, no, this unit is absolutely cracked. And I believe, yeah, yeah. As soon as you do an active skill, guaranteed dodge and baseline 80% dodge. This guy's just busted. Support at the wazoo. Stats, stats, more stats, additional super attack, more support. Just, jeez, this unit is insane. I am so mad I did not pull him on his initial banner, and I still don't have him, sadly. But going on to the next unit that I do have. Oh, you know what? I mixed up the order. Omega Shenron at 6. This guy at 5. This guy at 4. Um, Omega. Let's go to Omega. Omega is this guy's been getting nonstop buffs every single time a boss or an enemy just has an unarmed super attack, because newsflash, guys, he has a nullification counter. Uh I don't know how I don't know if you guys know this, but this is insane. This guy's been carrying extreme class teams on his back ever since he dropped, and he will not fall off until there is a better villains category lead. And even then, like, this guy is way too valuable to not have on your team if you're running extreme class or extreme class allies. My bad. Um, no, this I don't need to go into it because you guys already know how busted and brain dead. Look, extreme class allies defense plus 70%, damage reduction plus 10%, another damage reduction for himself, keys, rainbow key sphere changing, more support. This guy poops out support like it's nothing. And he just brings the entirety of the enemy, like allies or extreme class allies, up. He literally pulls them up into a pedestal and raises them into the sunlight and says, "Here you go, we win the game." Boom. Um, for for number 4, we have Tech LR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now, guys, this guy's busted. Newsflash, the guy who raises defense on his extreme, his, what is it? Extreme superclass? Yeah. Raises allies defense for 10% for 3 turns. Newsflash, guys, this is busted. Don't know if you guys know this already, but this guy is insane. Stats, guard, additional super attack, more key, damage reduction. Support for Vegeta or Daima, 30%. Even more damage reduction. So that's 60% damage reduction. Plus guard for 4 turns. Plus, how many? 70% super attack plus another guaranteed super attack when you're hitting 23 or doing the active skill. This guy doubles his attack, or no, raises attack by 100% within the turn, for every attack performed. And I know that this is broken actually right now, but as soon as this gets fixed, you know this guy's gonna go up. And then all allies defense plus 20%, and then all allies plus 30%. Whenever he's in slot 3, and just insane support, insane. He's just doing so much for the team. He might not be that godly himself individually, but this guy will carry support in Daima slash Vegeta family teams. Now, for the number 3, I have my GOAT, my personal GOAT, STR Blue Bros, also known as STR Vegeta Blue. This guys, we know how good this guy is. We can all unanimously agree, right? Per superclass ally or future saga on the team, 100% stats plus an additional baseline 200% stats, extra key. This up to 60% dodge and damage reduction, plus another 20%. So he's already at 80% dodge, and he's at 70% damage reduction. And whenever receiving an attack, he gets defense. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but 80% damage reduction, whenever, it was 80% dodge and 70% damage reduction. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but that's busted. That's really good. And then, obviously, yeah, the Vegeta side. This is the same thing as Zamasu, though. You're only using this side to finish off the enemies. And that's even if you can. This guy just gets a bunch of stats, especially attack stats. Yeah, see? Activating a skill when 20 clear or with 20 clear or more. 100% stats. Yeah, no. And just a bunch of super attacks. And defense for anybody who is named Trunks. This unit obviously pairs very, very well with this guy whenever he exchanges into Trunks. So he will definitely be getting a lot of defense. Dang, 80% defense. Holy. But yeah, no, this guy's good. Not much more to say. And guys, I'm sure we already know. SR Goku. Haha. On my initial breakdown, I liked this guy a lot. Now, I was kind of hyping him up on his, like, whenever his kit initially dropped. And I said that this guy is, like, greater than Goma on, like, around turn 4, turn 5. And I still do think that this guy has the potential, but it's not going to be consistent enough because of how much key this guy needs. Now, obviously, with doing more research and testing out the character myself, for reference, disclaimer, I have him at 69%. As soon as the part 2 banner drops, I will be thinking about going back on this banner, getting him to 79%. But with all due intensive purposes, this is 69% Daima Goku. So it's not the most accurate representation, but if you guys are, well versed in saving your stones, you probably have a similar or somewhat close enough amount of copies to me. Um, um, so yeah, just stats at the wazoo. This is just 800% defense, flat out. Diamond category allies, key +1, and defense +23, plus 4% damage reduction. This is an odd number, 4% damage reduction. Couldn't it be 10 or something? Whatever. This guy just, I'm not gonna be going into him too much because I already did a breakdown video on this guy, and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but dude, I've seen 100% showcases. My friend has, he has him 100%. Yo, he's hitting 100 mils without struggle, not even without the EX super attack. And then, guys, we already know the king, LR Goatma. Yeah, we already know how this guy's is. Um, I will just say this right now. Let's see this line. Where's this line? Right here. This line right here. At the start of every turn, infinitely stacks attack and defense plus 155%. Guys, can we... I don't know what Omatsu was doing, man, in the kitchen. Maybe he burned something, so he had to, like, try and recover it, but then he made the unit too busted. I don't know. This guy is just so good. This guy is so good. Dodge, crit, damage reduction. This guy does everything. But obviously, if you have him 100%ed, you want him dodging, because you do not want this 66% damage reduction to be going for a very, very long time. But yeah, 40% damage reduction, 33% damage reduction. He's at 73% damage reduction. Plus, yeah, no, he's literally invincible, guys. He has over 100%. Okay, dude. Yeah. Yeah. He has over 100% damage reduction turn 1. So yeah. I don't think this guy will be dethroned for a very long time. Unless they make this line, but instead of 150%, it's like 200 or something. And they just make him invincible for, like, I don't know, instead of 3 turns, it's 5 turns. Or something like that. Or just insane support everywhere. But yeah, that's my tier list. Obviously, honorable mentions: Piccolo, Carnival, LR, STR, the group from the Hatchiyak movie. I can't remember his name. LR, Int, Gohan, LR Gods, LR Forku. By the way, this isn't in any order. I kind of just threw this on here, but yeah, no. I only put this guy because no, guys, Super Vegeta's the goat. But also, this guy's just, he's very good for longer fights. If you can drag out a fight, you can bring out Super Vegito. This guy's an automatic win button. Same like Orange Piccolo, but obviously Orange Piccolo has a better win button. So yeah, that'll be my tier list. As soon as this guy gets fixed, it'll probably be like this. But yeah, that's all for today's video. If you guys disagreed with me, make sure to leave it in the comments. Give me your guys' reasons, and I'll definitely read them. But that's all for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good 11th anniversary.